Hi, this is Madison from JSC Consulting, and this month I want to show you how to efficiently run speed tests when you have multiple internet connections. If you have multiple connections, you're most likely using PBR, or policy-based routing, to prioritize traffic on your different lines. The downside to this is that you could get inaccurate results if you're running speed tests. Something we found is that one of the most widely used websites, SpeedTest.net, uses several ports for testing. If you have your policy-based routing set on specific policies that use specific ports, then your results aren't going to be correct. Let's look at my firewall. I have two connections, fiber and DSL. I pay for different speeds for each connection. I have routing set so that my DSL is my primary and my fiber is my failover connection. Now let's look at my policies. I have decided that I want my HTTP and HTTPS traffic to be prioritized on my fiber line. So I have my policy-based routing set with fiber as primary and DSL as my failover. So, what does this mean? Well, if I were to run a speed test right now, my HTTP, or port 80, and HTTPS traffic, or port 443, are going to go out on fiber. However, SpeedTest.net also uses port 8080 for its results. So if we look at my policy, that portion of the test is going to go out my default, or DSL. And that's really going to throw off my results. If you're running a speed test, what I like to do is create a separate policy with ports 80, 443, and 8080. So let's go ahead and set that up. I'm just going to create a new one. I'm going to call it speed test. Add in my ports. And create my policy. What I like to do is put the IP of the device that I'm using in the from policy. And make sure you set your PBR. So I want to test on my fiber. Also a good idea to turn on logging. As always, make sure you save your policy and then begin your testing. This is a policy you can enable and disable as you need. This tip has been presented by JSC Consulting. Check us out online at www.xtmtraining.com. When you're there, navigate to the WatchGuard training classes page and find many more helpful videos.